Hey guys, welcome back. So if you were to type in iPhone case into Amazon, you'd get literally thousands upon thousands of results. Type in the words iPhone leather case into Amazon and you'd still get a lot of results, maybe not as many because there are way more manufacturers making the rubber and plastic versions of cases rather than leather, but you'd still get a lot. Now, what if you were to type in iPhone leather MagSafe case? Now is when your results really will start to narrow down because there's just not that many manufacturers doing a leather MagSafe case. Well, what if I were to tell you that there is a manufacturer out there that is making leather MagSafe cases that exceed the quality of the ones that are made by Apple, but also that they're selling them at nearly half price of what Apple currently sells them for in their own stores? Don't believe me? Let's take a look and see what these cases are like. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about all things tech, particularly those smaller tech items to help you increase your productivity, streamline your workflow, and make your life easier. So the only thing that I love more than checking out new tech products is checking out the new cases and bags to put the new tech products in. I don't know what it is about a really well-made case or a really cool bag, but when I get something that I really like that's gonna just enhance the tech product that I just got, it really makes my inner nerd wanna come out. I was recently contacted by a company called Momodiz that is based in China. I hope I'm pronouncing that right and not butchering it. And they had some new iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max cases that they wanted me to check out. They're leather, MagSafe, handmade, and I said, sure, send them over. They sent me 2 colors of each for each phone. And from what I gather, they are a leather goods company that, like I said, is based in China that has been making leather Apple Watch bands for a while, and now they're expanding into the crowded iPhone case market. So let's take a look at what these cases are like, and we'll see how they look on the phones and get into all the details. So the first thing that struck me when I received these cases is that they're taking direct aim at the cases that are currently being made by Apple for the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max line. First off, they are made of 100% calfskin leather, which is soft, textured, and breathable, and the company claims that it won't fade or wear out over time. They also say that the case is wrapped in a single piece of leather that is tightly clasped, so you don't have to worry about the case slipping off your phone. In my test, they were very snug on the phone. Not hard to get on or off, but they definitely did not feel like they were going to come off at any point while I was using them. And also, as you can see from this video, the cases are all handmade in their shop in China, as opposed to Apple cases, which I'm assuming are probably manufactured in a factory somewhere. The cool thing is that they come in almost all of the same colors that Apple has for their phones. They have cherry purple, golden orange, saddle brown, midnight black, wisteria, and mint green. The only difference between these colors and Apple's is the name, where Apple uses golden brown and sequoia green. And then of course you get the Apple logo with the Apple leather cases. But other than that, I don't know if you could really tell the difference between these two. As you can see, they are all perfectly cut to match the speaker grills and cutouts. The buttons are nice and clicky, and what I like about them is that they are kind of color matched to the particular case. As you can see, buttons are kind of a black metallic cover, which blends in really nice with the case color. And then I also have the saddle brown color, which has more sort of gold buttons, which kind of gives it a nice contrast. The other thing is these cases are all MagSafe compatible. So if you look at the inside of the case, they have the magnets built in. There's nothing on the outside case to show that, but you definitely will be able to charge these with all of your MagSafe accessories, such as the charging puck and the MagSafe battery. The only thing that they don't have that a case, say like the Spigen has, is this little magnetic thing on the bottom, which the MagSafe battery has to give it a little bit more security when you're putting it on the back. But in my test, it didn't really matter a whole lot. I mean, it was nice to have that, like on the Spigen case, which I've been using on my iPhone for the last couple months. But really, I don't think you have to worry about the battery falling off or anything like that, just because you don't have that extra magnet. The other great thing about these cases is that they're currently selling on Amazon for only $29.99, and they all have either a coupon for 30% off or $4 off, just kind of depending on the color you get. If you were to look at these same types of cases from Apple, they are currently going for $60 plus tax on the website. So it's quite a big price difference. And in my opinion, these are actually better made and kind of give you a nicer, sort of stealthier look, because if you're not a fan of having logos on the back of your phone, these have a real clean look to them. So like I said earlier, I've been using one of the Spigen cases for the last couple months, and I really like that case, but it is clear. So in one instance, you know, it does show off the color of my phone, but if you're someone that wants sort of like a classier look, then I think these cases would be the way to go, because they're very understated. Like I said, the buttons kind of tend to match the color scheme. You know, I only got the midnight black and the saddle brown color, so I can't really give you an opinion on, say, like, you know, wisteria or the green color, but it seems like they put a lot of care into the color choices, and also you can really see the craftsmanship that they put into each of these cases. There was nothing that was out of alignment with any of the parts of the phone. There were like there were no stitches that I could see anywhere. There was nothing that just looked like it was cheaply made, and even the box and wrapping that it came in was very classy looking. Like, this would be something that would be a great gift to give somebody who was looking for something that was a little bit more upscale than, say, just like a plastic or a rubber TPU phone case. Between these two cases, I would have to say I am a fan of the midnight black. I just tend to like black cases in general, and I really like the way this contrasts with the blue color on my phone. I think my wife is probably gonna be a fan of the saddle brown color. For me, it doesn't really stand out to me, especially with the gold buttons. I'm not a huge fan of gold things in general, and while I think it looks great and I think some people would really like it, I'm gonna tend to go with the black one, and I'll probably be using that case on my phone quite a bit. So that's my quick review of these cases by Momodiz. Curious to hear what you guys think, if you think these might be a good alternative to the Apple cases, or if you've got the leather Apple case, kind of what you think of it, what your experience has been like with it, because I've actually never bought one of the Apple cases, so I'm kind of curious to hear what the experience is like from people who have used them. I've only used the portfolio cover, the smart keyboard cover that Apple makes, which aren't leather. So I'm kind of interested to hear how the leather holds up over time, like 6 months to a year to even longer, like if it really holds up like they say it would. Like I said, I'm gonna use this on my phone for a while. I'll kind of report back to you maybe in the community section and just kind of let you know what my experience is like, maybe post some updated pictures and see how the case has held up over time, let you guys know what my perspective is. As always, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I appreciate all the new subscribers we've picked up over the last few weeks. If you are not currently subscribed, please consider doing so, and make sure to like this video, as it helps me to grow the channel and make more content that you guys can use. I plan to post videos every couple weeks, so check back here real soon for my next video, and thanks again for watching.